So Haley, tell us about your first year in Dallas. Tell us about what you've seen, the highs, the lows, any lessons that you've learned in DFW real estate.
Yes, so since first coming to Dallas, I definitely would tell anybody, just put yourself out there. Don't be scared to jump into it. Don't be scared to show up front row to a new church and introduce yourself. Don't be scared to join a networking group or go to a Chamber of Commerce event, because that's how you're going to find your people. That's how you're going to find your community. But you're also going to find more things that you didn't even know that you would like. So for me, a highlight that I had from coming to Dallas is I joined a cycling studio called Neon, and I ended up loving it. I remember pre-COVID, I had taken one indoor cycling class, and then it shut down, and I thought, okay, I'm never going to do that again. And then coming here, the people and the energy just in that room, in the cycling studio, in the strength room, I found, wow, like I really enjoy fitness, and wow, working out doesn't have to be so bad. It can be fun. And so from me coming into Dallas or just putting myself out there and trying new things, I wouldn't have learned that I liked indoor cycling. I wouldn't have learned that I actually liked working out. But also I wouldn't have met the people that work there, and I wouldn't have learned that, okay, I really like the fitness industry. And so just putting myself out there and trying new things, I've actually become more accustomed to things that I didn't even know that I would be up for prior to moving to Texas. And then also the people are great. As far as the lows go, I think from what I've learned is, see, it's hard, and that's why there hasn't been many lows. You see, I'm grinning, and that's the thing. It takes more time for me to think about the bad stuff that's happened. Yeah, not every day has been great, and there's some days where I want to just ball up on the couch and not do anything, but that happens to all of us. But then when I wake up and realize, like, wow, I'm in Dallas, or look at what I'm doing tonight. Like, we have the Cowboys are doing great, and we have the Mavericks Stadium, and we have Six Flags, and then we have a $3 billion Legacy West in Plano that was just developed in 2017. They also spent $1 billion on the Toyota headquarters in Plano. And so just seeing that everybody in this area is putting the money into it, and not a single person that I've met has said, wow, I hate this area. Right. You know? And so just, it's hard for me to say that there's lows, because the people have just made it so much more enjoyable. And then, like you told me earlier, everybody just has a more eye-opening and listening personality, and I love that. I've always feel like I've always done the talking, and it wasn't until I got to Dallas and met the people that, wow, like, I can actually listen, or wow, more people are actually listening to me, and just they actually take the time to really get to know who you are. And I think that that's probably my favorite memory this year. I mean, just building those relationships that I have. I mean, even my friend Katie that we talked about, I feel like I've known her for longer than anybody that I went to high school with my entire life. Right. And so, and I know that my clients and other people in the community that I meet feel the same way.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So my wife and I, we moved here 2018, and it was almost like every single person that we came in contact with, they were the welcoming committee, because the first thing they would say is, welcome to Texas. Welcome to Texas. Every single person. I was like, this is amazing. Yeah. You didn't quite get that from where it came from. So it was nice to just have that welcoming feeling.